afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Royals and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this Cactus League matchup. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Nick Yost has his guys lined up like this. And they'll have their work cut out for them as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Alcides Escobar will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
105.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Can he get up and get him? He can indeed. A great play there for the first out.
Second, center fielder number 6,
Lorenzo CAIN will step in now. Now the first pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches and 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Eric HOSMER will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring it.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel PAGAN. He'll get us started in the home first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here it comes. Foul back. Another 0-2 home. And now this is swung on and missed, and PAGAN is a strikeout victim here, 1 away. A look there at our scouting report is here's what you'll see out of this 23-year-old right-hander. Chris Theo will take his cuts now. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, making back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup, set the table.
Buster Posey will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for route number 3. So the inning will come to an end. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Adam Lind leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for Kansas City, right fielder, Adam Lind.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Oh, another sinker here, and he's got it working for him now. 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Alex Gordon will get his first opportunity now. First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, the key on that play, do not panic. You've got the luxury of time that maybe you don't have at short or third, and he's able to regather this ball and make the play at first.
Salvador Perez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Pablo Sandoval will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
A broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
First baseman Brandon Belt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Come on, Brandon.
Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, left fielder.
Delman Young will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Taken by Infante. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Omar Infante is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Yordano Ventura will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch to him. He's running towards second, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
All right, let's all up.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. (1-0) on the way. That's hard hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Come on, let's hold up.
In now is Lorenzo CAIN, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
And a step off. Runners on the move for second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Giants 0. Betts will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. The pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
1-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And 1 away now in the San Francisco third.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And the pitch. And he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the line.
Tim Hudson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. First pitch coming. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now the pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Adam Lind will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Go, Giants.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Let's go.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Come on, turn the double.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Let's keep him right here.
Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's Hudson now on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
A 2-1 offering. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Angel Pagan will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball, because that pitch, it's right there.
And now a pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Into the box, Chris DeNorfio. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now here's the pitch. This is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Buster Posey will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Giants nothing. Mike Moustakas will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Overrated.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Now a ball swung on and hit in the air toward Young in left. And he's got it for out number 2.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get them.
Yordano Ventura will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Good fastball there from Hudson, and it's strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Pablo Sandoval will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Pablo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number, about 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. Brandon Belt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Delman Young will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Giant! Come on, Giant!
Now here it comes. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now.
And there's number 8. 1 away. Pitch
on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Now the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Matt CAIN will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Alcides Escobar will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Denorfia is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
LORENZO CAIN will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this is hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First baseman Eric HOSMER is in. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. One and one coming now to HOSMER. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
And remember here, on a ball that's out of play, the rule states that a runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more. So that's going to allow him to come all the way in to score.
Here's Adam Lind. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Lind awaits the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Betts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You gotta strike him out.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Let's go, Giants.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Royals are on top 2-0. Betts will stride into the box as he'll get things started for the Giants in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, number 10.
Water. Get your water here.
Paul Rayner will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Paul Rayner.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The next pitch. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. There for it, Escobar. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 35,
Brandon Crawford will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 home. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Russ Hood will grab a bat and loosen up here as he'll bat for the pitcher CAIN here.
number 12, Russ Hood.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready now on 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Jason Berkman will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Jason Berkman.
Mike Moustakas will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Mike Moustakas.
Overrated.
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Omar Infante will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Paul Rainer.
Justin Maxwell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Justin Maxwell.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, 1-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. Jimmy Paredes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jimmy Paredes.
John Lamb will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
John Lamb.
Circle change there, called strike 1.
Come on, Giant.
Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Come on, Giant.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Got him to slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Joaquin Arias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Marco Scudero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high, it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1 pitch on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Joaquin Arias will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23. Joaquin.
George Cantos will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 70, George.
Tony Cruz is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Brandon Hicks will also enter as he takes over at third base. Gary Brown will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Alcides Escobar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
In now is Lorenzo CAIN. There he goes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for round number 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First baseman Eric HOSMER is in. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Now a high bouncer towards the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Brandon Belt will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. CAIN has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Brandon Geyer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Betts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Bolden is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Mike Kickham will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Number 59, Mike Kickham, now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot.
Adam Lind will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Hitting out for the Royals, right fielder, Adam Lynn.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lind awaits the 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Hicks is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Yeah, that's a lot of room to cover back there on the overshift. He's the only one on that side of the infield, but he gets a really good read on it, and he still makes the play.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
So 1-2 with one away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Oh, you know right now on his way back to the dugout, he's got to be thinking, oh, why did you have to break one of my good gamers? Man, it's done me so good already today. I still had a lot more hits in that one.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's a base hit.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch to him. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
He's got to be out there on the mound saying, what on earth just happened? He was cruising along. He got the first 2 outs, then on 2 pitches. Single, home run. I tell you, you can't let your guard down for 1 second out there or you're going to get burned.
Omar Infante to stand in.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 416 feet, the estimate on that last home run. Here's the 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Brown is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now 4-0 KC. Brandon Crawford will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride down hot hand.
And he'll step off. Greg Holland will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Greg Holland.
And this will be fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford, as this will find the seats down the line in right. Now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. But now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Rafael Ortega will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1 and 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2 and 1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Standing in now, Gary Brown, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speed well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 4-0. So long, everybody.
They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Yordano Ventura. The loss goes to Tim Hudson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And again, the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it.